Yo, what's up, y'all boys? I'm about to put y'all on the only 5 MLB locks you need for Friday, September 12th. Real quick though, let's kind of recap yesterday's props. Unfortunately, we did not have another great day. We went 2-2. Regardless, though, we've been super hot lately, especially in the MLB, and I'm looking to carry that momentum into today. We got a great board. Yo, I'm not sure why this offer is still going on. I thought they would pull this from me at the end of NFL preseason, but I guess not. It's still up. So please, y'all boys, lock it in before it is too late. Chalkboard is legit giving all my viewers a free $20 for a limited time. There's absolutely no catch at all. As y'all can see, no deposit required. All you have to do to go claim this promotion is sign up with the Chalkboard link inside the pinned comment or description. Y'all, it's easy to sign up and you get a free $20. You literally just make the account and it goes straight there. This is an absolutely insane offer. I'm not sure why it's still up. I expect it to get pulled pretty soon. Please go lock this in before it's too late. Chalkboard is still hooking all my viewers up with a free $20. Literally, all you have to do to be eligible is live inside one of these green states, which includes most major states like Florida, Georgia, Texas, Cali, etc. So if y'all boys do live inside one of those green states, y'all know what to do. They're hooking y'all boys up with free money. Go lock it in before it is too late. Let's get into the first prop of the day, though. Angel Martinez to go under 1.5 bases. As y'all can see, he's not been very good at the plate lately. He hasn't gotten over this line any out of the last 10 games, so for us, he's hitting this at 100% clip. When we take a look at the 5-game stretch, he swept also. On the 20 games, 17 out of the last 20 for an 85% clip. Head to head against the White Sox this year, 2 out of 6, so not so pretty. On the 2025 season as a whole, though, 73% rate, 76 out of 104 total games. Very solid. Yeah, so they're facing the White Sox tomorrow. They're obviously pretty known this year for their bad pitching and defense. However, Perez is starting for the White Sox tomorrow. On a major league scale, he's not great. However, he does have a pretty nasty slider and a high velocity fastball. Angel Martinez cannot hit the slider right now, especially with the movement Perez gets on the slider. I see no way he gets a hit off of it. I think he'll really struggle at the plate tomorrow. And I really just don't see the Guardians having a great game in general. Therefore, he won't get that many plate appearances, especially to warrant 1.5 bases, which he has not been getting at all lately. When we take a look at the value, Bet365 has the best value on this prop at minus 155. There's a lot of books offering it though, so regardless of what book you lock it in on, it's great value. Please go lock it in before it is too late. This is a high confidence lock for tomorrow. Let's get into the second prop of the day. It's going to be Shane Baz to go over 4.5 hits allowed. He's been horrible on the mound for the Rays lately. As y'all can see, he's been giving up hits left and right. He's only gone under this line 1 out of the last 10 games, so he's hitting this at a 90% clip for us. On the 5-game stretch, he's hit this 4 out of the last 5. On the 20, 14 out of the last 20 total games for a 70% clip. And then on the total season, 61% clip. I absolutely love this prop. Boz is really good for the Rays to start this year. As of late, his fastball has not looked as good, and he's been leaving it over the plate way too much. As y'all know, Chicago's one of the best hitting teams in the league. They're especially super hot right now at the plate. I think Chicago will jump on him early tomorrow. I see no way he doesn't get up 5 hits. I think he really gives up probably 7 or 8. I think this will be an absolute blowout. In terms of value, PrizePicks has this for an absolute steal at minus 137. I absolutely love this prop. DraftKings closely tails at minus 143. So again, regardless of what book you lock it in on, it's amazing value. I see this getting pulled pretty soon. Oh shoot. The third prop of the day is going to be Kyle Isabel to go under 4.5 hitting fantasy score. As y'all can see, he's gone under this line 9 out of the last 10 games for a 90% clip. Very good for us. On the 5-game, he swept. Out of the last 20, 15 out of the last 20, which is still very good for a 75% clip. Head to head against the Phillies this year, he swept. And then on the 2025 season as a whole, 58% rate, which is still pretty good. Kyle was a very consistent hitter to start the year, but as of late, he's not been seeing the ball very well, to be frank. Obviously, y'all know the Phillies are a great defensive team this year. They're one of the best in the league. The starting pitcher for the Phillies has not yet been decided. You really can't go wrong with the slate they have. They have a bunch of consistent starting pitchers, regardless of who starts. I see Kyle Isabel not doing anything productive at the plate to warrant 5 fantasy score. When we take a look at the value, Sleeper is the only book offering this prop at all for a reason. Please go lock it in before it is too late. Minus 152 is an absolute steal. I see this getting pulled pretty soon. Real quick, y'all boys, before we do get into the highest confidence last two props of the day, one is offering y'all boys a crazy promotion. As y'all know, we had a great college football slate to start off week one with games like Ohio State, Texas, Florida State, Bama, Clemson, LSU, Miami, Notre Dame, etc. The point is, if y'all love betting on college football like I do, please go tap in with them. It'll be the link inside the pinned comment or description. When you do sign up with my link or just use my code, they will get y'all boys right with a 100% deposit match. So if y'all boys put 10 bucks up, you'll get 20. If you put 250 up, they'll give you another 250. This is an absolute steal. Most sports books don't even give up a 50% match, much less 100. This is an absolute crazy value sign up. Please go lock this in before it is too late. You're basically getting a free 250 if you're willing to put up some money. And I know y'all boys like free money, so please go tap in with that before it is too late. Let's get into the fourth prop of the day, Vlad, to go over a hit. As y'all know, he's amazing. He kind of went through a midseason slump, but he's broken out of it. He's one of the hottest hitters in the league now. As y'all can see, he got a hit 9 out of the last 10 games he's played in for a 90% clip for us. On the 5 game, he's hit this 4 out of the last 5. Out of the last 20, 13 out of the last 20. Or sorry, head to head on the year, 87% against Baltimore. That's very, very good. 20 out of 23 total games. And then on the 2025 current season at a 70% rate, a very high quality hitter. Fortunately for the Blue Jays and Vlad, they're going up against one of the best pitchers in the entire league in Rogers for the Orioles. However, as of late, he's been leaving his curveball over the plate. Vlad has been absolutely demolishing the curveball, and his pitch looks just haven't been as good lately. I expect Vlad to capitalize on one of the mistakes he makes tomorrow. I see no way Vlad doesn't get hit the way he's been batting. He's been batting amazing, absolutely crushing the curveball and the fastball. Rogers does have a pretty good fastball, and that hasn't changed since the beginning of the season. But in terms of the curveball, I think he can definitely capitalize on that pitch. He's been leaving that way too much over the zone. When we take a look at the value, PrizePicks has this for an absolute steal at minus 137. The next closest book and the only other book offering this is FanDuel at minus 290. So that kind of shows y'all the value. Please go lock it in before it is too late. This is an absolute steal. And out of a normal goblin line. The last prop of the day is going to be Romy Gonzalez to get a hit. Just like Vlad, this kid has been absolutely crushing the baseball lately, as of most of the Boston offense. This is crazy. He's got to hit 10 games in a row for a 100% clip, and he's not just getting one hit. And what's that? 7 out of the last 10, he's gone for multiple hits, going for 3 right here against a very good pitching Pirates team. Out of the last 5, though, obviously he swept again. On the 20-game stretch, 15 out of the last 20 for a 75% clip. Against the Yankees this year, not so hot, only at a 50% rate. On the current season, though, very, very solid, 71%, 46 out of 65 total games for Romy. He's really been hitting the ball better than anybody lately. Obviously, New York's a very good defensive team this year. However, they have a very inexperienced pitcher in Gil Tomorrow starting for them. He just doesn't have a great arsenal. He has decent command on his couple of pitches he likes, like his fastball and his slider. And he does mix in the forkball sometimes too. But he really just doesn't have enough experience this year. They just haven't utilized him that much. I think Romy will absolutely crush one of the pitches. I think he goes deep or something. I absolutely love this prop, especially for minus 137. PrizePicks again is beating FanDuel out by a lot. This is an absolute steal and normal goblin line again. Please go lock this in before it is too late. I love this for Friday. I appreciate y'all boys watching. If y'all want free picks every single day, please go tap in with the free Discord. It'll be linked inside the description. If y'all want free pick, high confidence locks every single night, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that. Y'all boys know what to do. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch y'all next.